Dawson Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here. Welcome to my review for the Deluxe Beast X Ultrazord Amazon exclusive set. This is a set that includes all 5 main Zords that are required to make the Ultrazord, obviously. And the special thing about it being an Amazon exclusive is that it comes with this little minifigure set on this platform, which you can't get anywhere else. So since I've already covered all these individually, the review is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to start by going over this platform since it's what's new about it. And then the main chunk of the video will be a transforming video, sort of just going over all the transformations leading up to the Ultrazord. And then at the end, I'll kind of give a final verdict, you know, summation of like, do I recommend this over getting individuals or vice versa and stuff like that. And I'll put timestamps in at some point, so if you want to just skip right ahead to the final verdict, if you want to know whether you should buy this or not, then I will do that. Alright, but let's go ahead and jump in with the figures. Before we get started, does anyone want to get out? No, I'm just kidding. I actually just wanted to show off the really cool artwork, which is a continuation of the one we've been seeing before. You got one for the Rangers on the side here. Hi, me. Then you have some for the robots on the front, which you probably already saw. And then on the back, this slick artwork of the Ultrazord. I just wanted to draw attention on that because I think that's really been a highlight of the boxes, is just they have really, really cool artwork. Okay, now actually onto the minifigures. It also has kind of a neat, like, hanger bay motif on the inside, which is neat. You could probably take the plastic out and create, like, a neat little display off of that. It also has just absolutely way too many, like, twines and pieces of plastic holding it in place. It took me, like, 20 minutes just to get it all out of there. Like, I mean, honestly, just get over yourselves. Okay, so here we have the little platform set. As you can see, they're just really small little minifigures. That's just a lot of ways of saying small. They kind of remind me of, like, the old Micro Machine PR figures. If anyone remembers those, they're kind of reminiscent of that. They actually have pretty solid details on them. They all have this weird bit where their gloves are black, but they actually have more individual details than I thought. They're very soft, rubbery feeling figures, so I don't think they're gonna break too easy, but just kind of be careful, don't push them too hard because they feel like ones that could start ripping a little bit. Here's a look at silver. And they did a pretty good job with the paint too, in terms of like, this actually looks shiny silver instead of like a weird dull gray or something. Same thing with gold here, although it looks a little bit greenish and his horn is like really smashed into his face. I mean, it looks a little more like a Mantis now. Is that what you wanted? Is that the future you wanted, Hasbro? I feel like the black gloves really stand out for yellows. Like, that's the only thing that really is kind of awkward about them. I mean, they don't have every single detail. There's nothing majorly weird except for the black gloves, but I think they're pretty neat. And then they have these little holes on the bottom, which you probably saw. And that's what you use to attach them. And you can obviously put them in any order. I just kind of was basic and put it in the order it was, you know, in the box. And then you can adjust its size to have it sort of raising up or lowering to the size of the Megazord, so you can kind of like emulate them rising up to go enter the cockpit or something, which I think is neat. I think it's a neat little addition, something to make it special if you do happen to pick this one up. I don't know if it's necessarily worth the full admission price. I mean, if it wasn't for the platform, which I'm not sure how they would do it, it would have been kind of neat if they included one of the minifigures with each individual release. You wouldn't obviously be able to have the platform, but that could have been a cool little incentive. But let's go ahead and take a look at all the transformations now. So that's pretty much it for this set. Overall, I mean, this didn't change my mind on the Zord itself. My same opinions still stand about all of them. I will say, though, that getting this out of box, this thing does not feel like worth the sticker price all at once. But basically, the main thing it comes down to with this is if you're planning on getting all of these anyway, I would recommend saving up and getting the full set because you do get the neat little bonus, and that's nice, you know, unless you want to wait for sales. I feel like this might be something more likely to go on an Amazon holiday sale than the individual ones. But as of this moment, we can't predict what might go on sale and what might not. But all I'll say is that if you're going to get all 5 anyway, just go ahead and go for this. But otherwise, if you just want the individuals, then that's obvious, because if you just wanted Gorilla, you're not going to buy this whole set for it. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell with notifications for all my videos. Until next time, the Awesome Rider, signing out.